Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm starting off with a full face of makeup for once. Peep little dog tail. Come here, Kimmy. Say hello. Hi. Okay, anywho, so today we're talking about something very exciting. It is the At Forest Sight palette by Raw Beauty Kristi times Colourpop. I will save my little thoughts until we get into the video, but this collection is completely sold out right now. However, I heard through the grapevine that they are doing a restock in December, so you should still be able to get it. Anywho, if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button, join the fam, and yeah, let's get right into it. Wow, I look just terrific right now. I'm so excited. I mentioned this in my last video of my holiday wishlist video, and my husband got it for me for my birthday, which was very sweet of him. So yeah, here's the little palette right here. It's so beautiful. I love the design on it. I love all the little mushrooms, and then here's the colors inside. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try out this palette. And I was super inspired by the USS Erin prize on Instagram. Beautiful username, by the way. She did like these little mushrooms on her cheek, and I think she did it with this palette, and so I kind of want to do something similar. I might mess it up. We'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited to try this out. I'm gonna try to do mushrooms kind of inspired by this packaging here. I think I'm gonna do that first in case I royally mess it up. Then I'm gonna swipe it away and pretend it didn't happen. Okay, so I'm gonna start by just putting on some concealer in that area. I'm not gonna do my full base first because, again, I don't wanna royally fuck things up. All right, so I'm gonna start by taking a little eyeliner and kind of just drawing out the shapes. I wanna do a couple different kind of styles of mushroom, so wish me luck here. Yep, I don't like this. I don't like it. We're starting over. Let's try it again. Okay, I think I've got a basic shape for all of them. I'm sorry if you can't really see it. It's really light right now. I'm just gonna kind of cut them all off at the same spot so that we have a good line. Okay, all right, I think I have my little mushies. It's good, it's good enough. Good enough. Okay, I'm gonna take the translucent powder on a big brush, and I'm just gonna kind of pat over that. If you have a liner that doesn't dry down super quickly, you want to wait till it's dry to do this, but just kind of fades it a little, but it's also gonna set it down, set it in there, and create a nice base. I think I'm gonna take Homegrown, take that on my little brush, and fill in this little mushroom. I love the way that's kind of blending out too. This is gonna look so good. And I want to leave it a little bit kind of soft. I'm then gonna take Puffball, and I'm going to put that on the stem in a light layer. Ooh, that's more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. I'm actually gonna go over that with Old Growth, which is more pink toned. I'm gonna add Rainier, which is a brighter orangey red, and I'm gonna put that right on top of this guy. Okay. Then for this little dude, I'm gonna use just Puffball, and I'm gonna go in right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take Chanterelle, which is a nice orange shade, and I'm gonna make this one. I love Chanterelle mushrooms, by the way. They're my absolute favorite. I actually wanna make this one here a little bit darker, so I'm gonna add Amito, which is a purple, and I'm just gonna kind of stamp that on. And then for my other mushroom, should I do a blue mushroom? Do blue mushrooms exist? I think they do. I'm gonna use PNW. I'm gonna take this itty bitty brush here and take Fiddlehead. I love that. I love these names. They're so cute. And I'm gonna draw some little grass sprigs. That's not quite dark enough, so I'm gonna switch to a little angle brush and I'm gonna take Emerald City. Oh yeah, there we go. That is adorable. That is adorable. Now the question is, should I add some little white dots to my red mushroom? I'm going to attempt to. And if I mess it up, I will cry. Okay, I think that's cute. I think it's cute. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to ruin it. I'm gonna add some tiny little blue freckles on this one too. I mean white freckles, what the heck. Set everything, and again, make sure everything looks nice and soft. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, all right, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Now let's do a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm gonna prime just with that same concealer. It looks pretty well as a primer. I think I'm gonna stick to the kind of greeny shades. That's what I'm really feeling today, and I think it'll look really cute with the mushrooms. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's kind of inconvenient that this doesn't have a mirror, but I also understand that she wanted to make this packaging like completely recyclable, so I think that's actually pretty cool. I'll deal without the mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna take Puffball, which is this kind of nice orangey brown shade, and I'm gonna take that in the crease. I realized I've never tried Colourpop's powder shadow formula. So far, so good. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of that on the outer corner too, and the inner corner. All right, then I'm gonna take Fiddlehead, which is that lighter green there. And I'm gonna kind of pop that on the outer and inner corner. And I'm using a slightly smaller brush, but one that's still pretty fluffy. Ooh, that's nice green. Hello. That green's really holding its color over the orange, which is what we're looking for. This color is gonna be my bridge between that orange shade and the darker green that we put on. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a little bit of Emerald City, which is that really pretty deep green on the outer corner. Oh my God, that's such a pretty green. Holy crap, it's going on so well too. All right, and then I'm gonna take West Coast, which is this really, really pretty gold, and I'm gonna put that right down the center. Oh my God. Ooh, that's such a pretty gold. That gold works so well with the greens too. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my God, when you start layering it over top, so pretty. Does seem to be like a greeny based gold. I think she said this has some kind of like different tones to it, but oh, it's super pretty and it works so well with these greens. Okay, I'm gonna take PNW, which is this really, really pretty royal blue, and I'm gonna pop that on the lower lash line. I'm really just trying to use all the colors in the palette at this point. Oh my God. Look at that. Hello. That blue is stunning. And then for the final touch, I'm gonna take this shade Evergreen, which appears to be this really cool kind of duochrome shade. Ooh, it feels really nice and like buttery. It's got kind of like a, wow, that's a really interesting reflect. I'm gonna swatch that on my hands because I wanna see kind of what that looks like. Hands are so dry. It's got kind of a browny green. It looks so green in the inner corner with the other green shadows, but it's sort of like browny, purpley. Ooh, that's a pretty little duochrome. And the other one, which I don't think I'm gonna use today because I just don't think it'll go with this look, is the this one, Let It Rain. Ooh, it feels so, it's like a really pretty like, okay. That is gorgeous. Got these really cool like coppery shifts. That's a pretty shade. I'm curious to play around with that. I usually don't love like blacks with shimmer in them, but I'm intrigued. Okay, I'm gonna pop off for a minute. I'm gonna apply some lashes. I'm gonna apply my eyebrows because nobody needs to see that. And then I will be back and we'll kind of finish up the face together. Okay, we have eyebrows, we have eyelashes, we have mushrooms. Let's move on to the face. Adam also got me this 4-3 Beauty Matcha face milk stuff, which is like, seems to be kind of like a hydrating, serum-y type thing. So I'm just gonna put that on my fingers and on my face. I better look in the mirror for this. That feels really nice on the skin. It just feels like a nice hydrating serum. I don't know if I would, you know, like replace my moisturizer or anything with it, but it's nice. I want to keep it pretty simple on the face, but I do want to add like a little bit of coverage. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a mix with my It Cosmetics CC cream. I'm just gonna do a little, tiny little pump because I want slightly more coverage than this. And then I'm gonna do a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. And I think I'm just gonna mix that with my Beauty Blender on here. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna maneuver around these mushrooms, but we'll make it work. You could do your base first, but like, if you're like me and have to like redo that shit like 4 times, my entire... Okay, so my whole ass Charlotte Tilbury powder just broke. So that's great. Love that for me. I'm gonna do a wee bit of color correcting before I go in with concealer. I'm gonna take a little bit of this LA Girl corrector. I'm gonna take that concealer and I'm gonna kind of, you know, just draw it on here. And this side, I'm just gonna be careful. And I'm just gonna avoid those little mushrooms. Because I want a little more precision on this side, I'm gonna go in with my finger. Just so I don't like accidentally blend over my little mushrooms. I am gonna slightly go over my mushrooms with my like bronzer and blush and just hope that nothing gets messed up. Still looks pretty good. Okay, and then I'm gonna skip the highlight, partially just because like the mushrooms are my highlight today. But also we did a pretty dewy base, so I think it'll be fine. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little Fenty cream blush. And this is the part I'm a little scared for going over the mushrooms, but I think it'll be fine. Do this side first. Scared. Okay, that's actually they're holding up just fine. Okay, perfect. And then for lips, I'm gonna do the Peach Perfect Lip Diffuse thing. I don't know, it's from Too Faced. And then I'm just gonna throw a little Fenty Gloss Bomb on top. Cool, well, I'm gonna go do my hair and put on some real clothes, and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. Okay, and finally I am dressed at 5 p.m. You know, the getting dark this early is really not working for me, and I don't know who I need to speak to about that, but I am not enthused. Anywho, I love this palette. I have absolutely no concerns whatsoever. Everything was pigmented, it blended beautifully. I really liked the formula. I don't know if this is like consistent with Colourpop's other formulas and powder shadows. I haven't tried them before, but this palette is really nice. And it is sold out right now, but I do believe they're doing a restock in December, so you should still be able to get it if you're looking to pick it up. It's really nice. If the color scheme jives with you. The quality of the shadows will not disappoint. The pigmentation of the shadows will not disappoint. I know one of the things that she was pretty adamant about was making sure this would work on a variety of skin tones, and I definitely think that it will. Beautiful. The other thing I tried was this little 438 beauty thing. It's nice. It feels hydrating. I feel like it's one of those things where I would have to test out like multiple times to see whether or not I really like it. You know what I mean? But so far so good. I don't think it's like a go run and get it thing, but if like Adam, you are wanting to get up to that free shipping mark, it's not a bad add-on. So yeah, I really, really love this palette, and the rest of the collection looks beautiful. I hope to maybe try it in December, but I just think it's such a well thought out in terms down to the packaging, the formula, the color selection. All of the colors worked really, really well together. I can tell this was like, there's a lot of thought put into this, which isn't always true with Colourpop's palettes, but I think you can definitely see a lot of like Kristi in this. So yes, beautiful, highly recommend. I had a fun time drawing little mushrooms on my face. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all again soon. Bye! All right, all right, all right. No, baby, no, it's okay. 438 Beauty. Cammy, could you chill? I am just... No! Oh God. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, so sad.